Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and we are 11 episodes into #1 Sentai Gozyuger, and this is a candy toy review because we finally got our first release, which is going to be for the Minipla set. This comes with the Tega Sword and Tega Sword Red, and then we have our yellow and blue. I already forgot the names of it. I believe one's Tyranno 50, and the other one's Lion 50, the Lion. Um, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very easy set to do. And if you saw my This Week in Candy Toys when they did the review post, my opinion has not changed. It does feel and seem a bit cheap. um, that's like me putting it politely. Um, I I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna display everything. You'll see once I switch the camera over and we go more in depth in the toys. But as of right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna get set two. Obviously, I'm gonna get all the candy toy stuff, but it's like from a displaying because this is gonna be my Goes User shelf right here, the cube. I don't know how I'm going to put them on display. I really don't. Really quick before I switch over, like I have it in the Tega sword mode. There's a blank spot there, and I'll show more up close. But the when you do the Robo versions for each one, their little heads actually have a little thing, so you can put them as the rings into the Tega sword, which I think is really cool and neat. But I don't know. I'm gonna show it off up close, and then I'll give my final thoughts on it and kind of see where I am with it because it's so tough after like we got all the nice Boon Boonger stuff. Obviously, a lot of I spent a lot on that because I got the clear color set as well as everything else. But then we have things like our God King Extreme bullshit Oja right here, which I still gotta finish the mini plows for that. I bought them. They're somewhere in my closet because I just have a tote full of all candy toys I haven't finished yet. But after those two, and even the Danoni Taijin Festival Edition, which I still need, or Festival version, which I still need to put together, it's like this, for me personally, I feel like is a downgrade. That's just me. Like, I love the show, I love the Robos and everything else, but it's just like from a mini plot candy toy standpoint, I'm like, it's rough. But I don't want to waste any time. We're going to switch over. We're going to look at them up close, and then I'll give some final thoughts on it. All right. So before we take a look at our mini plot, we have to take a look at the box because I was really excited for how good the box looks. 6 boxes in total. Obviously, one of my main issues is the fact that Tegasword is split into all 6, and then we have blue split into 3, yellow Tyrannos into 3 also. I still think it should have been 4 boxes for Tegasword, 1 each for yellow and blue, like they've done in the past with stuff. They claimed it so there's not a bunch of how shelf space is going to be with leftovers and everyone just buying Tega swords. Here's where you can see all the forms included. So obviously you can go from Tega sword to Tega sword red. We have Tega sword yellow, Tega sword blue. Yeah, no, I like the artwork on it, showing all the forms. Like, great box as always. Now, so here is the just to take a sword as a sword, as the changer. Like I said, like you can see a little more up close. So this folds down, but you can fold it up when you go to do the face. Autofocus is killing me right now. So what you do is you just go like this. There's a little hole right in there, and you'd pop it in, and it's tough to line it up. It really is. There you go. And then keep that like that. So I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, and it even has like the little hand thing right there. There's a spot right there. It doesn't fit the freaking Shokugan stands. So I was trying it with Tyranno 50. But yeah, I'm thinking if I just keep Tegasword red on display from a Robo standpoint, and because I get another Tegasword with the next set, because I don't know how I'm gonna buy multiple Tegaswords, I may just keep one like this as the sword on display, kind of like this, with a stand, and then having the other one just as take a sword red, and just that's it. Not having all the robo forms just on display because one, that'll be expensive, and for obvious reasons outside of just buying multiples, but import costs now as of May 2nd, which I do have a video I'm working on going over best ways to still obtain Toku merch. But not only stem, this transforms, so I'm going to show you guys really quick. It's very simple. The legs fold down, and then you twist this over, then open these up, because these are the feet. As my cat is going crazy right now behind me. Then this one, you just fold this up, twist the arm down, twist this out, and bring. Oh, this happened when I was trying to transform it the first time too. So first we have to do this. Then no, actually no, I was supposed to twist the whole thing. I was only supposed to twist one part. This kept popping off because it's very. It like locks in, and then you have to like I don't know relock it. It's pretty crazy. Then we're gonna bring this over here, and this down like so. Then we just pop the head in. Oh, actually, drop this down first. Lift. Oh no! Technical difficulties. I'm going to leave that in there because I don't feel like editing too much. And then boom. So there's our Sword Red. Very easy to do and set up. The shoulder joint stays where it's supposed to be, which is not the case because it kind of popped out a bit. There we go. So there is Sword Red. And when you open those, so it's a solid piece. Like I said, the only way I'm when I say it's cheap, and if you go on my last week in Candy Toys video, I talk about it, and then there's I forgot who it was, another fellow Candy Toy person who knows their shit. Like they understood what I meant when I said it felt cheap, and it's not just like because of plastic. It's the like I don't know. I kind of want to repaint it. I kind of want to put detail lines on it. Like I kind of want. It just seems, especially like Boon Boonger, like at least the arms work on this one. Oh, I dropped it. Like they're not falling out because that was pissing me off. But this is, it's not bad. I like it. It looks cool. The cool thing is these pop off, and you can change the colors if you have blue or yellow, which I'm going to do, which I have not done yet. Oh wait, missed a part. I put the side skirts on. Right. I should probably prepare ahead of time before I start making videos. But I made this at like 1 in the morning, and I was really excited. And the next day I was like, have my coffee, make my video. And that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, now I decided. So it's not bad. Now, here is our Leon 50. I thought in the video the way they made it seem like the trigger actually works, but I thought this was going to rotate, but it does spin. You just have to move it with your hands. I do like the two-tone blue, so it is a darker blue right here and then lighter blue in here. I do like that from a color standpoint. It does look nice. And then our Tyranno 50, which won't stand up on its own. Jokugan base does not work, even though the hole right there fits. It's just awkward with how you have to line it up. Um, but yeah, there's the Tyranno 50. A lot of stickers. Like inside here was a sticker, like inside the arc, outside of the arch, and then outside on this side too as well as there. So each side has 4 stickers. Um, then these are 2 stickers each on each side right here, and then this is like 3. So there's one right here, one big sticker right here. Then above the eye is another sticker that folds over. Then right here is another sticker. So this one was very sticker heavy compared to other ones. This one, literally, it was just blue sticker, and then red, 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 red. That's it. And then a little bit like right here, in the cheek, the face, and then the eye. But the yellow had the most stickers out of all of them from an individual standpoint. Now, I have not tried to do this yet. So I'm going to see how this works to transform, and I think I'm going to start with blue. So I know we take this arm off, and we have to take this out. And then I do believe this chest piece, okay, that just pops right out. Come on, there it should. Hold on, I gotta do some off-camera stuff. Thank you. What is that little medallion? The medallion doesn't even. Okay, there we go. So then what we're gonna do for this is, I know we have to take this off. That's cool. And then this has to go like that. And then this has to go like that. Then we're going to put the blue in like so. And then this should go right over it still. So it still fits right there. So we have blue. Then we're going to take this arm and does it go like that? I'm trying to think. Yeah. So we're gonna take this and it goes like this. Then we're gonna take the head. We'll move this down. I'm just literally talking to myself so I know. Well, technically all video recordings are, someone talking to themselves when you think about it logistically. And then this thing goes. Which way does it go? Does it go like this? Like a little thing? Or does this go forward? I don't. Oh, there we go. That looks neat. I don't hate that. So now we have our little dude blue, or Sword blue. I think that's pretty neat. I like the blue on this, honestly. It's actually a good blue. Um, I still think yellow is probably one of my favorites because it's a T-Rex and it punches. Um, I thought this would. Oh, so with these, the cool thing is this part right here, you can actually adjust it and put it back a spot so it doesn't look so crowded. So we'll put it back one spot. No, it doesn't look better that way. It looks better with the front forward spot. It figures it would. There we go. So yeah, there is Sword blue. Sorry, allergies. Pretty neat. Very bulky. Have to pose him better. There we go. Because like this part is a lot heavier. I almost feel like this part alone weighs the same amount as the whole entire Sword. Just for because this is like a nice hefty solid plastic piece. But there's our Sword blue. Now it's time for yellow. Now I'm going to be polite and I'm going to put blue back together first. Oh no, I almost pulled the whole arm out. All right, be careful of that when you do this. Don't pull the whole thing out of here because you can. That would be disastrous and upsetting because then I would have to try and line everything back up again. And that's a lot of energy. And look, it goes back so easy. Now it's time for yellow. Justice. Oh, that did fall out. I don't think I locked it back in good. There we go. Locked in. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. All right. So this one's going to be simple. I believe we just have to take this apart. Oh, we got to take the chest piece out too because we need to bring it back to being yellow. Which is very simple because you just take this out and flip it over. Now it's yellow. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now we have to take our. We take the legs off? I think we do take the legs off. And then we have to do something. What the something is, I do not know. I think we have to take this off too. There we go. All right, after a brief pause, I figured out what I did wrong. So basically, this, when I built, like, you can't tell on it, but there's like a long thing. I'm supposed to pull that out like that. That's what I was supposed to do the whole time. I knew that. I didn't know that because the instructions were not too clear, and I had to sit there and use my phone with the Google Translate, like image translator, and took a photo of the instructions so it would tell me. I'm not afraid to admit that I did that because you know what? It's a learning experience. And then these mouths open, which is called. Then we just have to put right there, like so. Oh, lock it in. You could do it. I believe in you. There we go. But then we also need to do something else with these little tiny. They're not the tiny, they're like the little legs that are on it. So let's see. That's these. They attach somewhere. So like there's little brackets right inside, and you have to kind of bring them out because those go on the chest piece to make like the little like T-Rex. So you might need tweezers for this. These are my sharp corner ones. So you just do that. Oh, and not pop it out. It's supposed to be like this, and these will make like there's holes right here on each side. These will connect like so. I can line it up in there. So I do this stuff in real time, so you guys can actually see realistically the amount sometimes of frustration. I mean, I have big hands, so it's like, and everything always falls apart. Just so you guys know what you're getting into when you get into mini paws. And then this one goes like so. There we go. That is Tega Yellow. As much as I'm going to complain about, these gotta go up. As much as I'm going to complain about putting this one together, that was kind of my own fault for not paying attention and reading the instruction better. I do like yellow the most, though. I still like this. It's T-Rexes and they punch. How do you not like this? Like, this is so cool. I'm not going to look forward to taking these apart because I still got to do a photo for the thumbnail. But yeah, this is Tega Sword Yellow. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Bah, bah, bah. I don't know. It's not bad. Like, I like it. It's heavier. This is that, and it's funny because these are very light. I think because it's evenly distributed, whereas blue is just on one side, this one is easier to balance and stand up compared to the other ones. Um, this one does. So blue and yellow don't look nearly as cheap as just Sword Red. I'm realizing now that I have actually I haven't put these together. This is the first time I put them like this. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna switch over to my regular camera, give some final thoughts on this whole entire set. All right, so there you have it. This is our. Well, I still have it in Sword Yellow's form, but that is our whole entire mini plus set one for #1 Sentai Gozyuger. Um, honestly, I was trying to think, should I have buyer's remorse? No, not for the price. You can go on buy right now, and I've seen the full set going for like the whole box and everything unopened for like $27 to $29. That's not bad for what you get. I was researching because I was honestly contemplating getting another set just so I could, have each one of the Sword Robo forms on display. But I don't want to. I want to hold off just in case because we don't know what else is going to be announced for other waves. So there may be other ways to get other Swords. Like they may include one in every set, regardless of even if there's auxiliary like forms with them. Because we know guaranteed right now there's one in set 2, but we don't know about set 3. And like I know we're getting, it looks like the ring hunter robo as well as the black and gold like MMPR Megazord that Gozyuger. So I'm like, all right, that's cool, but we don't know. There might be other ways where they may include Swords in those. So I'm gonna hold off on getting any duplicate sets for right now. Uh, but no, it's good. Yellow, the Sword Yellow is my favorite out of the 3. I may even keep it displayed like this just because I don't feel like taking it apart right now. But it is a good figure. It is solid. Like I said, when I was talking about the cheapness of it, it wasn't. It was more or less just from a standpoint of I feel like they're getting smaller. Definitely. This is definitely not. I mean, no, if from a standpoint of just regular King Order, it is to scale. It is the same size as Boon Boonger, so they're keeping them all to scale at least. It's just I think King Oger just looks so grand. Like that's the baseline for my mini plots is King Oger because I can't compare any of these to SMPs because that wouldn't be fair because the SMP line is just. Can you imagine if I took the Live Man set that I got and then because I also got the Bison and liner like to imagine if I just combined all those and was like well. Mini Pla is not going to be as good as this SMP. It's like of course not. It's SMP. Like you're spending primo money on those. I should build the Live Man ones. I haven't built them. Should start doing. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna next month. No, because I'm doing a lot in June. Starting July, I'm gonna start doing SMPs like live on stream and stuff like that. I need to start chipping away at them and put them on display because I got a lot of cubes left to put stuff in. But no, at the end of the day, it's a good set. It's worth the price. If you really like Gozyuger, pick it up. Yeah, you're due set like it's fun. I can't compare it to the DX one because I have this rule where I don't get DX robos in general, and I don't get, and even though it is the changer also, I don't get DX changers. Boon Boonger was the exception because it's not really that, it's tiny. It's not, well, it's not like, a hand or a weapon or anything like that. So I don't, that's, one day I'll go over all my rules for collecting. But yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you picking up the Gozyuger Mini Plas or anything like that? I know the rings have been getting released now, the SG ones and the DX ones and everything else. And I'm curious to see now that we have more of the now that the actual candy toys for the figures and stuff are coming out. I mean, we have the Mini Pla right now. I don't think we're getting Yudos until June or July. And then we have the other Mini Pla set, which I think is June or July. They're like swapped. I think it's July for the next Mini Pla set. But that's it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.